Hello guys, my name is Katerina. I'm very happy to see you here on my channel. Welcome to practice. In our class today we are going to focus on dropping in and finding a little bit of patience with ourselves. Are you ready? Let's begin. We'll start today our practice in Tadasana. Tadasana, also known as star pose or starfish pose, is a gentle seated forward fold, often used in yin yoga. If you'd like to roll up the back of your mat or sit on a blanket or sit on a block, as I said, feel free to do so. This can help lift the hips a little. Spread your feet a bit further apart than your hips, letting the knees open and just melt into the floor. Give yourself the chance to soften, finding that sense of surrender and stillness. Allow your mind to wander and your breath to steady. If you'd like extra support for your forehead and have a prop nearby, you can use it, but it's not necessary. We won't stay here too long. Create a bit of space for yourself. Actually, being patient with ourselves is a challenging journey. When we're working on improving something, it's easy to look for quick results. But those immediate chances can often be misleading, filled with false positives. Today, let's aim to take more time, be softened in our approach, and treat ourselves with gentleness. Let's take 4 or 5 more breaths here, allowing ourselves to settle into that rhythm. Go ahead and inhale, rise up, bringing your fingertips behind your hips. Press them down just enough to lift your chest, moving into your best posture, and then bring your heart back to center. Cross your shins, roll the body forward, and adjust your mat if needed. Step to the top of the mat and find Uttanasana, the forward fold. As you get there, grab opposite elbows and gently sway side to side. Feel the stretch in your hamstring and spine, tapping into that soft energy we found a moment ago during Tadasana. Hold here for 3 more breaths, settling into stillness and rooting through your feet. Connection to all 4 corners of your feet. Remember, it's not about the aesthetic for the posture, but about feeling and breathing into it. Exhale, release, and step your left foot back. Open your palms and circle your hips and wrists softly. Moving into this place we often forget about. Walk your hands to the left, finding a wide-legged forward fold. Feel free to sway side to side, keeping your knees beyond, or settle into stillness. Drive through your toes, creeping your hands toward the right side of your mat, and walk your hands slightly out. Tilt your tailbone up toward the sky and then creep your hands to the top of the mat. If it's available, drop your forearms and the back knee. Wherever you are, look forward slightly. Sink into the right hip, letting your left hip chase the ground. You can stay right here, no more is needed. However, if you're looking for something deeper in the back leg, bend the left knee and draw the left heel towards the butt. Reach your right hand back to catch the inner arch of your left heel. Keep your chest and hips square to the floor as you sink deeper. Take 2 more breaths here and then exhale. Breathe into position. Few more deep breaths here. Tuck the back left toes, lift the left knee straight and let both legs melt over the right shin. Pyramid pose. The right big toe can stay grounded or lift as you sink into the stretch. Bend your right knee and move forward. Place your hands down flat, then step the left foot up to meet the right. Inhale to halfway lift, exhale to fold. Repeat this sequence. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Step the right foot back long. And once again, use your palms flat to circle the shoulders over the wrist, moving into the hips. Finding that sense of freedom, fluidity, and spaciousness. In our practice today, beyond the aesthetics of the postures, we're seeking body awareness, sensations, and letting go. Mosey over to the right side of the mat into wide-legged forward fold. Explore the movement side to side. Incorporation circle in motions and pelvic titles, or find stillness and the fold. Both options are good. Explore your headstand if it's a new practice. Be gentle with yourself and be patient. Wherever you are, bring your hands back under your shoulders and come back into flat back. Tilt your tailbone up, lengthening your spine and pushing your hips back in space. Walk your hands towards your front left foot, and as you get there, lower the right knee on the floor. Optionally drop the forearms down. It's nice to start by lowering the left forearm first, as it allows the hips and shoulders to remain more square. Minimize any twisting and keeping your body aligned. Back toes tucked or untucked, and exhale, just feel your right hip sinking towards your floor a bit more. If you're interested in more here, feel free to squeeze the right heel towards the butt and then reach back for the right foot with the left hand, keeping your chest square to floor. Shoulders, hips square to floor. Breathing in, finding the soft inside to this practice, knowing that you can still be present. We're still working the pulses, we're still giving them more energy. It's not just a very active or ferocious energy, it's just calm, patient, present energy. And giving yourself the chance to drop it, to be a bit more clear. Breathe in, exhale. Release. As the right toes find the floor, lift the right knee up, straighten both legs, fold over the left shin. Whatever you want to do with your left foot in terms of the toes lifting and being grounded, just be committed to that. Be in a place where it allows your upper body to be heavy over the left leg. Bend your left knee. Step the right foot up to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale to half lift. Exhale to hold. Inhale, reach your hands all of the way up to the ceiling, to the sky. Push the hips forward, open the heart. Let opposite hands catch opposite elbows and crunch the pot a little bit. Forearms swing around the head. Moving the shoulders, moving the spine. Let it trickle down and move the spine. Let it move the knees, ankles, toes. All patterns here are good patterns. Just feel that drive coming from the space above you. Inspiration coming from above. And then lifting in through your physical system all of the way down to your feet. Release. Exhale. Step your left foot back long. Drop your left knee down. Backstroke through your right arm, reaching for the left foot. Catch the left ankle. Kick and twist. And we've already grounded the forearms on the first side. If you'd like to ground the forearm here, feel free. You can also just walk the left hand long out and out of your mat and see what feels better. We are not chasing any particular aesthetics. So the feeling, not just what feels a scratch or where you feel a sensation, but what actually feels good. It's really what we are looking for here. Exhale and release. Half split here, Ardha Hanuman. Straighten your right leg. Feel the dripping of your upper body over the right shin. Feel yourself oozing down towards the foot. And that softness in your nature. Bend your right knee. Push the top of the left foot down. Lift the left knee off the ground. Your decisions here, and this is plenty for you, which it very well. Maybe today, stay. Stay where you are if this is enough for you today. Listen to your body. If you'd like to engage the legs a bit more, lift the hands and reach them up to the sky, moving into Chandrasana or crescent lunge. Feel the straight as you lift and open through the upper body while grounding into the hips, maintaining a strong, stable foundation but allowing yourself to feel a sense of elevation. Exhale, release and shift into your version of full Hanuman split. It may look similar to Ardha Hanuman half split, which is perfectly fine. Honor what works for you today. Find more deep in this pose. Keep the right toes active, especially the pinky toe, helping to reach the big toe forward. This activation supports the hamstring as you deepen into the stretch. Even if you're flexible, maintain some level of engagement will prevent the pose from becoming overly passive, keeping you physically and mentally alert. Once you're ready to transition, pull the right foot back under you. And the option here is standing split, lifting the left leg up, allowing for a gentle but powerful balance and stretch. Try yourself and catch your ankle. Feel free to lay your hands on the floor for more support. Stand up tall. Roll into the spine one vertebra at a time until you're upright. Lift your arms up overhead, then take hold of opposite elbows and begin to gently turn the boat. Let the movements ripple through your forearms, shoulders, and hips, down to your spine, knees, and ankles. Keep the breath naturally, letting the movements flow without restrictions. And when you finish, just fold forward over your legs in a smooth, gracious motion. Step your right foot back, placing the knee down softly. Sweep your left arm back, reaching it up and over to grab the outer edge of your right ankle. With a gentle twist, kick back into the hand. Feel free to bring the right forearm to the floor if it helps you feel more grounded or stable. Otherwise, simply extend the right hand a little further forward. Choose which option brings the balance of space and grounding you're seeking. Release the twist and straighten your left leg, easing into Ardha Hanumanasana half split. Shift the right hip back and let the chest reach over the left leg. Aim to feel a purposeful stretch, engaging just enough to stay present in the sensation without pushing too hard. Let this moment be about cultivation, patience, finding the clarity that comes from doing just enough. Bend into the left knee and bring your fingertips alongside your left foot for stability. Press through the top of the right foot to lift and support the body. If this feels like enough, stay here. For an added challenge, bring the arms overhead into Chandrasana, crescent lunge. Straight through the front line of the body, lifting the chest while staying rooted through the legs, especially the right foot. And transition into your version of Hanumanasana, split. Extend the left leg forward and slide the right foot back. Focus on the sensation rather than aesthetic. Let the pose be about feeling, not forcing. Find just enough sensation to stay mindful, appreciation where you are in this moment. Two more breaths here. On the next exhale, draw your left foot back underneath you. Move into a standing split by lifting your right leg up towards the ceiling, keeping your balance grounded in your left foot. This pose invites left through the hamstring in a strong stretch. Honoring where your body feels most comfortable. Feel free to take a moment here just to tune in, if that's what your body needs, wherever you are. Gently bring both feet back to the mat, aligning them between your hands, and slowly sit down. Letting your weight drop towards your heels, near the Achilles tendons. Cross your right shin in front of your left, moving into Sukhasana. With your deep inhale, lift your heart up, and on your exhale, allow yourself to melt forward, sinking into this quiet, reflective space. Let your chest and forehead soften toward the floor, releasing any last bits of tension. Inhale and gently rise up. Switch to the other side, bringing the opposite leg in front of Sukhasana or double pitching into Isthambasana, pillar pose. If it resonates more with your practice, feel free to explore that extent. Let your body soften as you fall forward, dropping down and fully settle in. Feel free to switch your position as much as you need it, and settle in fully, letting yourself fold as deeply as feels comfortable. Notice how your hips feel, supporting a deeper position, inviting a sense of relaxation and an opportunity to turn inward. Next, inhale, slowly lift up and release. Okay, then gently roll into your back for Shavasana. Allow yourself to arrive at the easy lying back in connection to the earth. Spend as much time as you needed here. And thank you guys for sharing this practice with me. See you on the next video. Namaste.